The science of habit formation. How to build lasting change. Welcome to the Fulcrum channel. Have you ever wondered why some habits stick while others fizzle out? The answer lies in the fascinating world of habit formation, a realm deeply rooted in psychology and neuroscience. So today, we're diving into habits and how to change the bad ones. Habits are the building blocks of our lives. From simple routines like brushing our teeth to more complex behaviors like exercising regularly, habits shape our daily existence. But understanding the science behind habit formation can empower us to make positive changes that last. In this video, we'll explore the psychology and neuroscience behind habits and provide practical tips for building and maintaining positive habits. The habit loop. Cue, routine, reward. At the core of habit formation lies the habit loop, a three-step process identified by Charles Duhigg in his book, The Power of Habit. The loop consists of a cue, a routine, and a reward. Understanding this loop is crucial for comprehending how habits are created and sustained. Cue. The cue serves as the trigger for the habit. It could be a specific time of day, an emotional state, a particular location, or even an action performed by someone else. Routine. The routine is the habitual behavior itself. It's the action we take in response to the cue, whether it's positive, like going for a run, or negative, like reaching for a sugary snack. Reward. The reward is the positive outcome we experience after completing the routine. It reinforces the habit loop, making us more likely to repeat the behavior in the future. The neuroscience of habit formation. Understanding the brain's role in habit formation can shed light on why habits can be challenging to change. Neuroscientists have found that habits are formed and stored in the basal ganglia, a brain region associated with procedural learning and automatic behaviors. When a habit becomes ingrained, it creates neural pathways in the basal ganglia. The more we repeat the habit, the stronger these pathways become and the harder it is to break. As a result, the brain becomes efficient in executing the routine without requiring much conscious effort, turning the behavior into an automatic response to the cue. For example, if you reach for junk food when you are under stress and it brings you some kind of comfort, the primitive part of your brain will automatically set that as the go-to program. Tips for building positive habits. Now that we understand the science behind habit formation, let's explore practical tips for creating and maintaining positive habits. Start small. Begin with tiny, achievable changes to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Gradually build upon your successes to form larger habits over time. For example, go for a short walk every day, gradually increasing the time, distance, and speed. Identify cues and rewards. Pay attention to the triggers that prompt your habits and the rewards that reinforce them. This awareness will help you modify or replace negative habits with positive alternatives. The options for that are endless. Draw up a bucket list of things you always wanted to try. If it is a group activity, all the better. The reinforcement of a group can help keep you motivated. Use habit stacking. Pair a new habit with an existing one to create a strong association. For example, if you want to meditate daily, do it right after brushing your teeth in the morning. Track your progress. Keep a habit journal or use habit tracking apps to monitor your efforts. Tracking your progress provides motivation and allows you to identify patterns and areas for improvement. I have a cycling buddy whose bathroom mirror is covered with inspirational post-it notes that remind him every morning of the day's goal. Stay consistent. Consistency is key to habit formation. Aim to perform the behavior regularly, even if it's just a small step, as this reinforces the neural pathways in the brain. Forgive slip-ups. Don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day or slip up. Instead, focus on getting back on track and continuing with your positive habits. This is where group activities really shine. If it's gym day and you have workout partners, they will help keep you on track. Understanding the psychology and neuroscience behind habit formation empowers us to create lasting positive changes in our lives. By recognizing the habit loop, acknowledging the brain's role in habit formation, and implementing practical strategies, we can build and maintain habits that lead to personal growth and well-being. Remember, Habits don't change overnight. The time it takes to change a habit can vary significantly depending on various factors, including the complexity of the habit, individual differences, and the level of commitment and effort put into the process. While the popular belief that it takes 21 days to form a habit has been widely circulated, research suggests that the time required is more variable and can range from a few weeks to several months. In 2009, a study published in the European Journal of Social Psychology found that, on average, it took participants about 66 days to establish a new habit, but this number ranged from 18 to 254 days, depending on the person and the specific habit. Breaking old habits can also be a challenging process, and the time it takes to replace an old habit with a new one can vary similarly. It's essential to be patient and persistent, as setbacks are common during habit-changing endeavors. Studies indicate the biggest factor in one's success in building positive habits is consistency and having a supportive environment. Having positive people around you can make the process easier and faster. Remember that changing habits is a gradual process, and it's okay to experience setbacks along the way. The key is to stay persistent, focus on progress rather than perfection, and celebrate small successes as you work toward the desired change. If you found this video helpful, help us continue to provide inspiring content on self-improvement and personal growth by subscribing to the channel. Please comment below your experiences with anything from our videos that you've incorporated in your lifestyle or have any ideas of things you'd like us to cover in the future. Together, let's embrace the power within us to create the life we desire. As always, stay curious, breathe deep and enjoy each day.